Hello, everybody, and welcome to Strawberry's Gamer Society. I am Strawberry, and we are playing Hacknet today. Yes. Well, this is the Fan Friday Fun Game selected by Abstract Structure, our very own Abstract Structure, who is our very first YouTube channel member. And now we have two. Thank you very much. Also, Flaco for being a channel member. Yeah, that's probably your Wi-Fi. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I assume that is why. So this is Hacknet. So last night, okay, when we last left off with Hacknet, we had just been utterly destroyed by another hacker. We hacked into not just a nice little civilian system, we hacked into a hacker system. And that hacker hacked us back and kicked us off the net and deleted all of our fun hacking files. So, today, what we're gonna do, last night I got kind of to the point shortly before all of that happened, and today what we're gonna do is keep going from shortly before that happens. Now, after the last time, I looked up a walkthrough guide, and it turns out that there's basically no way you can prevent that. That hacker will just kick you off the net. And so we're going to be prepared for that. But I did not, that was months ago. That was in February. And so I don't remember how to do it. And when we get to that point this time, I will try a few things. But after that, I am going to rely on you guys to keep going. Yeah. Yes, I'm no script kiddie. Oh, wait. In this game, I am being a script kiddie. I am literally just running scripts. So, anyway, where we are in the story. I thought I would start at a place that is relevant for the story. So, the story goes, we are going to be, it started out where we receive an email from this person named Bit, who says, if you are reading this, then I am already dead. But hopefully you can avenge me and continue on my work. And so then Bit leads us through a series of here's how to hack into a bunch of systems. And let's see, there was music in this when I left last night. Let me make sure that the music is still here. Try that, maybe? Music, please? Music would be nice. Okay, well, if the music doesn't come back, then hopefully it'll be fine. I will add my own. There we go. Okay. So, Bit has led us through a series of things on how to do basic hacks. And then Bit said, I can't teach you more, but there's this entropy group, and the entropy group can teach you more. And so, last night, we did a first mission for entropy, and now this is our welcome. We have now joined the entropy hacking group. And I need to get some music going here because there really needs to be music for a game like this. Hello, Rever! Oh, hey! Congratulations. Welcome back. It has been a few months. Good to see you. I hope you are well. Alrighty, I am just about to add some creepy music. Please. Oh, come on, Apple, really? It won't let me do anything unless I sign in with my Apple ID, which I do not want to do right now. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a different kind of creepy sound than I'm looking for. How about that one? There we go. Okay. Now we have some creepy background music. All right. Hello, Daro Gaming! Hacknet. Yes. That is the game we are playing today, and let's see where we go. I might need help later. Yes, this is sort of a coding game, and if you are into coding or into math geekery, in my Discord, there is a really long, like hundreds of messages long thread about math geekery, so go ahead and join the Discord and read general if you want to see my husband geeking out with the community. Yeah, alright. So greetings, Strawberry. Congratulations. Your timely execution of your first contract has proved your abilities, and I can now gladly welcome you to Entropy, the hacking group. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to our asset server attached. Help yourself to any programs you might need, and view our mantra. No, this is just a game. View our mantra. Once you're geared up, reply to this address, and I will arrange a true test of your abilities. Again, congratulations, text. Link Entropy asset server, and the username is admin and the password is Rosebud. Okay, so now we click that plus and we have a new server in our domain. All right, so we're going to start out by logging into this. Oh, interesting. And it doesn't tell us, so admin and the password is Rosebud. There we go. Login successful. Complete. Now, let's take a look at this asset server file system. What are they gonna give us? All right. So there's a bunch of new folders, backups, and the mantra. We're supposed to read the mantra. Our group is founded on 3 pillars, which we strive to follow in all things. Strive for justice and righteousness in all things. Sounds like you're repeating yourself there, dude. Create and share more than you destroy. Never have an excuse not to improve. Entropy will deny contracts that go against these pillars and remove agents that violate them. All right. Yes, okay, so this game is apparently on sale on Steam for $1.49 at the moment. Yes, for less than the cup of coffee, as they say. You too could own the copy of this game. And at this point, living in California, that's like less than the cost of a candy bar. Okay. Now, we have viewed this, so why don't we download the mantra? So we're going to use the SCP program to download mantra.txt. That will copy it to my local Strawberry PC file. Okay. And then, let's see what else they've got. They said that I could have any of these files I want. Well, we already have SSH crack, but let's take FTP bounce, copy that to my local folder, and might as well take their copy of SSH crack. Okay. SCP, SSH crack. Okay, so that is now ours. Let's see what else they've got on this asset file server, shall we? Okay, so they have X server, OS config, boot config, and net config. So what happened the last time is that when the big bad hacker got us, they corrupted our X server file. And then we couldn't do anything, basically. So let's see here. Let's see, what else is in this home? We have some IRC logs. These usually are just little flavor text things. Oh, they're playing Pong. The little dot is going back and forth. And then this guy missed it. Okay, and yeah, that's not what we want. Okay, Yeah, there might be some bad words in this. Sorry. Okay, let's go to... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. There were not bad words up to this point, so my apologies to anyone whose delicate eyes may have been offended. Okay, this is a 13 plus stream, by the way. Okay. Where are the famous? Ah, fun. Yay, have fun, Glebsky, going out to the movies. Test corner cases. Yeah, I should go RM-RF star on somebody's system. You see, the thing about this is I don't even think it has the RF flags. It's completely simplified. Yeah, you can just RM star. It won't let you RM-RF star. But what we will do is we'll go into the log files. See, it'll show that all those files that we just read, it'll show what we've done. So we should now remove our log files like that. And then disconnect from the system. DC for disconnect. And now we're going to go back to the email, go to the welcome, and then reply. We don't have any additional details. So there we go. Yes, that's right. May contain swearing. Usually not by me, but I can't help the flavor text in the game. Alrighty, now we have a new welcome message from Entropy. Let's read that. Strawberry. Excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contracts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database, along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your progress soon. Alright, the Entropy contract database. And my username and, okay. Yeah, I changed the font so that the font was like maximum size so it was easier to read if you're watching this on a phone. And unfortunately, that means that this part overlaps that part and it can't really read this. But if I hit this plus, it might copy it. I don't know. Yeah. I've sworn like 3 times in my life. Every once in a while, I will either quote someone else as having sworn or be singing along to lyrics of a song where there is swearing, but yeah, I don't tend to swear. But, you know, I also understand that other people swear, so I want you to be able to bring your whole self and try to keep swearing to a minimum, try to code switch, but swearing is not like an automatic, I'm gonna kick you out of the community for anything. Hello, Gypsy DNA! Welcome to the stream. Hello. Glad you are here. Okay. Good morning. Uh-oh. Is something sad happening, Stereo Wolf? Okay. Or just a typo. Okay, here we go. Or like one of those phone things where it's bad. Alright, so what we'll do while we peruse these contracts, here we'll add that server. Click over to here. Log into there with our information. And let's peruse these contracts. While I do 10 squats and 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Need some data from a game server to regain productivity. Yeah, right. Okay, and 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Here we go. The famous counter hack. Recently got news of a company hiring less well-meaning hackers to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitative purposes. In the interests of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure their transaction doesn't go smoothly. Yes, and a hydrate. There we go. Yes, well, I've turned up the font size. Yeah, it's more that the game doesn't deal with the largest font size well. That's all right. Okay, the famous counter hack. Then we have back to school. A high school has contacted us with concerns that their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find their staff's private passwords so they can investigate themselves. Sure. Okay. No, this is not my real IP. This is completely made up for the game. This one here, that's not, I'm not even in that subdomain. For real. Okay. The XC project. A bit of a strange request. Someone exceptionally well-funded asked for some help investigating a coworker's tablet to see if it's being used for personal matters at work. A cursory poke around their system made it look like they were obsessed with aliens. Might be a really dedicated role-playing group, or a group of conspiracy theorists. Yeah, none of those are mine. Okay, and I will not tell you what mine is. I will just tell you it is not that. Okay. All right, illegal clone of Warden Inc. product. Direct and unaltered clone of this company's product has shown up on the market, giving their pirates profits to work for work that is not theirs. Take care of the offensive party. And sale for Dangler Tech gone awry. A client of ours recently purchased a valuable piece of software and is refusing to pay. Delete what they now unjustly hold. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all right. Oh, we already have the DLC. Okay. So let's just start from the top, shall we? Accept the point clicker. Contract. Hello, Demon Red Banana Slug. Mod. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Hacknet. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately, no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as that is to me. Let's see here. Informants have assured me that this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game Point Clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again. Yet there is not reset button. I think he meant to type is no reset button. I need you to enter their server and delete my save file that I may crush it once more. My username is MENGSK. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievement before resetting. Dismissed, M. Okay, we're going to delete some guy's own data on the point clicker system. Note, contact handle, MENGSK. Okay. Yes. All right. Point clicker. Let's go log into the point clicker system. Oh, you've played Hacknet before? All right. So when I get to the point where the bad hacker hacks me and I have to recover, I might need some help. Point clicker, go. Oh, is this the game itself? All right. Point clicker, insufficient points. Click me. Click to upgrade. Click me, click me, click me, click me. Upgrade available. Let's play click me. We got 50 clicks on click me. All right, let's stop this. Because we are not actually interested in playing point clicker. We're gonna exit, and then we will probe the system. Aha! Open ports required for crack 2. So we have 2 different programs we can run. So we are going to run our FTP bounce program, and we are going to run that against port 21. There we go. And then after that, we're going to run our SSH crack program, and we're going to run that against port 22. I wonder if we can run them both at once. Looks like we can. Nice. Okay. And then after we have, so this requires 2 open ports, and we've now got 2 open ports. So now we can run our port hack program. Port hack. And this will get us into the system. Yes. Yes, I am. I am on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to see this in a different form, then give that a try. All right. Exit and log in. There we go. Login admin. Password points is love. Let's go. Now, view the file system. Point clicker. Important readme. Don't crash.txt. Ooh, never delete array name config.ini. It is system critical. Removing it causes instant crash. Do not test this. Oh, saves. And we are going to remove mgsk. Okay, so rm mengsk.pc save. Because that is all we are hired to do. All right, and I could look in all the rest of these things, but I think in the interest of time, I will not. We're just going to go into the log file and remove all of our logs. Delete our tracks, and then disconnect. There we go. Home again, and reply. We have completed the contract. Excellent. Yeah, so I started using computers back before Windows was a thing. I used to use DOS. My very first computers used DOS. And I remember when Windows 3.1 came out. Yes. Uh-oh, TTS is not working. Sometimes if it starts working or stops working, then yeah, I have to push the button again. All right, let's see here. Contract successful. The client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 80 out of 100. All right, return to inbox. Let's see here. Let's go back to the contract database.
Demon
let's
Red
see
Bananas Lugmod subscribed to the main StrawberryGS YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yes, I installed Linux. Okay, the first version of Linux I ever installed on my college computer with Long Arms' help. This is back, I think this was even before we were officially dating. I was 18 and I installed Linux 0.99 patch level 6. And the important thing to note about 0.99 patch level 6 is that it was subject to the -f root bug. So basically you could go to, like on these things where it says login and you're like trying to log into a server and username and password, if you put in as the username -f root as your username, you didn't need a password and you could log into any Linux system for free with that. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, why is this not working? Text to speech. Don't fail me now. Oh, I'm sorry, your Wi-Fi doesn't work with Pop OS. I've never tried that one. Okay, anyway, we are not going to point clicker. We should probably, now that we did do that, we should probably log in and cover our tracks again. Okay, view logs, rm star, and DC. Don't want our tracks all over the internet here. Okay, now, where were we? Entropy asset server. Where is the entropy? There we go. Entropy contract database. All right, counter hack time. Accept. Let's do it. Agent. Yeah, text to speech. I don't know why it's failing. I'm sorry. Yeah. The big jungle building that goes to build limit. Okay. What's happening with the big jungle building that goes to build limit? Yes. Okay, and Long Arms explains the -f root bug. All right. Okay. The company, PP Marketing, recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival company's servers to retrieve some sensitive data, which we believe to be a mailing list. That hacker transferred that data, so I'm gonna do my squats while I read this, to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. Naturally, this sort of corporate espionage is exactly the sort of business that gives hacker groups a bad reputation. And while we're not really interested in policing this in its entirety, the blatant advertising of the job across across the net makes this one a little more public. So we'd like to ensure it doesn't pay off for the PP Marketing. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging once you're in there. Looking for stolen mail list. Might be archived or encrypted. We want it deleted. We should also note that the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security countermeasures in place. The Entropy admins. All right, let me do 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for keeping your streamer strong. Yes, if you have been sitting for a while, don't forget to get up and move every so often. Okie dokie. Here we go. PP Marketing Inc. Let's add that node. Go here. Probe the system. All right, they also have proxies. So now I need to tell my proxy overloaders. Uh-oh, they're doing a trace. We have to go fast. SSH, crack 22. We have 96 seconds remaining. And then let's do FTP bounce 21. We can do these both at the same time. We got this. We got this. And then we're going to do port hack And get in. Port hack. Oops, not yet. We need to open additional ports. There we go. Now port hack will work. Let's go. We have 88 seconds remaining. Except that's not quite 88 seconds. What is that? Anyway, we will view the file system. We are looking for, aha! Secure mailing list and mail list info. Okay. Mail list we got from encryption. What did we pay for? Okay. Okay. Got it. So let's just rm secure mailing list.dec. There we go. ... It's thinking about it. Okay, get a log, remove the logs, and then DC disconnect. All right, we're done. Success. I didn't read everything else on that server because having a little countdown, even though I had tons of time left, is stressful. Okay, so now, there we go. Reply. No additional details. Contract successful. Ha 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 ha. Congratulations! The client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You're now free to accept contracts from the contract database. Okay. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. All right. Here we go. My current ranking is 60 out of 100. Okay, my ranking keeps going down, so I guess that's a good thing? Okay. Yeah, probably doing tech support should happen either in mom advice, homework and coding, or DMs, as desired. Yes. But I appreciate that members of my community connect with one another and help each other out. That's what I love about this community. Okay. So, wait, did I read this? Yes, I read that already. All right, let's go get another one. Where was it? This one? No. This one. Entropy contract database. All right. Let's log in again. Back to school. Agent. Millburg High School's administration department has contacted us looking for means of quietly gaining their ICT staff's admin password so that they can perform an investigation as to what data they are keeping on their students. While inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with the password to the server. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending the details over. Alrighty. Millburg High School. Hey, Pepsi!
Hey. I'm back. I just did something.
You just did something? What did you do?
Yeah. I bought something off eBay.
Ah, yes, that can get addicted. Addictive. All right.
You wanna know what
Sure. What did you get?
It is a 2006 Hit Toys Trackmaster Henry in perfect condition. What is with me buying so many Henrys recently? Like, what's up with that?
I have no idea, Pepsi. Oops. Poor Tack. Here we go. All right.
I gotta go now. My therapist is here.
Oh, okay. See you later, Pepsi.
Bye.
Bye. Log in. Okay. View file system. We are looking for the password. Oh, right. I remember this. People not to trust. Okay, they are selling They're selling weed. Okay. Age staff, private student emails, announcements, password memo.log. Let's look at that one. Oh, let's check this out. Easy solution. We just make the IT password ************. I don't get it. Exactly. Just 7 stars. That's literally the password. Just the stars. Who's even gonna guess that? No one. Even if someone hacks it, still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. That's the password I have on my luggage. Okay. Let's go to logs. Delete those. Star. And DC. There we go. 7 stars. Back to school. Reply with *********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** There we go. Oh, really? Wow. I don't know if that guy is a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. I mean, I only cracked it myself because the verification said it was working and I wanted to test that. This is going to be a confusing reply to the school admins. Ugh. Good work on your end, putting it through now. Admins. Excellent. Okay. Oh, here we go. Entropy Mailbot. Wait, okay. Oh, congratulations. Success. I'm climbing in the rankings. EOS device scanning. Greetings, Agent. A new contract's come up that requires us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it'd be convenient for us if you could accept this one and test it out as your next job. The contract requires access to a target's phone, an EOS device. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gained access to the tools we need for the job, but they're largely untested as is, so keep that in mind. You'll be forwarded the information on the tools from our contact shortly. Check this email first. Once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find a password to the owner's email account, one which we know he has synced to the device. Reply with that password, and we'll take care of the rest. Okay, Jason's PowerBook Plus. Okay, our next target. Return to inbox and EOS stuff. Hello, Entropy Peeps. So, EOS device scanner is uploaded to your assets server. Bin EOS device scanner.exe should run as a pretty standard connection targeted exe. Because it needs to read a bunch of files in a system folder to get the info on devices synced to the target computer, it needs admin access on the target machine to start running. Once it's going, it should be fine if you lose it or disconnect though. Basically, it works by checking through the backups made when a device syncs to a computer, then pretends to do a new wireless sync with the device and uses an exploit that in that to open an SSH port, etc., etc. Here's the trick. Because EOS users don't get access to the terminal on their own device, all the admin passwords are the same across the entire product range. It's Alpine. No need to thank me. Probably just saved you 1,000,000 years or something. I'll be expecting the payment we agreed upon as soon as this upload's finished, yeah? VTFX. Note EOS security basics. All right. User admin password Alpine. Password the same for all EOS devices. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. I don't need that one anymore. And let us... should I record that in my personal notes? We're getting close to the point where everything gets deleted. let's DC here. And let's go back to our home system. And what I want to do is, okay, I want to see, Winter backup. Oh, there's no command Winter backup. Okay, well, in that case, if you can't make a new folder, I'll just see, oh wait, hold on. That's home. Okay, stash. All right, I want to copy. I'm gonna copy /bin /ssh. Oh wait, okay, bin /ssh. Crack. No. Okay, cd bin. Oops. Oh, I'm in stash. Okay. CD. Okay. Copy. // bin / let's see here. Bin /ssh crack. No. Okay, maybe I need to be in bin. What do you mean? CD /bin? There we go. Okay. Now it's copy SSH crack to .. Okay, home /stash. No command copy? What? Okay, is it copy? Oh, maybe it's SCP? Does that work? Yes, okay. There we go. Okay, we now have a copy of SSH crack. And let's make a copy of FTP bounce. FTP bounce. FTP bounce. bounce.exe. There we go. Okay, what do you mean? Oh, I'm no longer in bin. There we go. Now do that. SCP FTP bounce .. /home /stash. There we go. Hello, King Skelly. Glad you could make it to the stream today. Excellent. Okay, the transfer is complete. Excellent. Okay, so now in my stash, I have an extra copy of those, just in case anything happens. All right. Now, what's in MISC? Oh, it's empty. All right, now let's go into the next. Yay! Glad you're here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you had something better to do. Maybe you only like Minecraft, not Fun Friday games. All right, so now we need to go to Jason's PowerBook Plus, log into that, and then run EOS Device Scanner. Wait, do I have EOS Device Scanner? Hold on. EOS. Yeah, I don't have EOS Device Scanner. I need to get EOS Device Scanner first. Where would I get that from? The asset server? Bin EOS Device Scan. Okay, SCP EOS Device Scan.exe. Transferring that to local file bin. There we go. This is a hacker game. Yeah. This is the Fun Friday game as suggested by Abstract Structure. Oh yes, Bean Gaming, you can totally stream on the SMP. That would be excellent. Hey, Cairo. Yeah, this is a hacker game. I mean, it's from somebody who actually knows computer science. This is literally script kiddie stuff, but it's kind of fun. All right, So we're going to go, now that we have EOS device scan, we're going to go here to Jason's PowerBook Plus, probe the system. All right, and now we need to do SSH crack port 22.
10 squats, everybody.
All right, and then while that's running, we're gonna run FTP bounce on port 21. There we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And then we're gonna run port hack. All right, insufficient memory. Clear the notes. Okay, admin Alpine. All right, now we'll run port hack while we do 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, fun. Rockets. Nice, yes. Be careful if they go high. Make sure you know where they're gonna land. What goes up must come down. Don't hurt people with falling debris. Okay, so now we are in Jason's PowerBook. Now we're gonna run EOS device scan. I think we just run it straight off. Scan. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. Okay, and now device is found. Okay, Jason's ePhone 4S. All right. Let's log into that with the password, or the username admin, and the password Alpine. All right, complete. And then what were we supposed to do after that? I had to close my notes. Okay, so now we're here. curlparrot.live. Okay. Admin login successful. What was I supposed to do when I was here? Home, EOS, apps, notes, install system. Might have to check my mail. Okay. Forward EOS stuff. Okay. So basically. All right. So I did that. But what am I supposed to do next? EOS device. Okay. Pick up the new text. So I'm supposed to just test this. Once you have access to the phone you're looking for, find the password to the Omer's email account, one which you know he has synced to the device. Reply with that password and we'll take care of the rest. Okay, got it. Go back to Jason's ePhone, view the file system, and see if I can find his password. Login sys. Okay. EOS. Apps are probably Zombie 4, Ninja 1, Ghost Orchard Violence. All right. Pork buns and tortillas. This looks like a recipe for pork buns. Tortillas. Okay. Mail. Well, that's mail. System. Core.sys. Runtime.bin. Home. Where is this guy's password? Okay, maybe it's in here somewhere. Warrior Trilogy. The Crushioning.save. Ah, yes. Other people's stuff is always so... Like, it's easy to make fun of other people's stuff, but then you look at your own stuff and it's like, yeah, okay. Somebody else would make fun of this. That's okay. Alright, Ghost Ultraviolence. The Crushioning. Alright, Crazy Hard. Where's your password? Dude, I want your password. App and zombie. And I'll bet you I'll bet that the people who did this have flavor text in those binary files, but we are not gonna look into them. Okay. Nuke the site from orbit, just to be sure. Ah, yeah. Okay. Zombie extreme save. Nope, none of this appears to be a password. Ooh. Okay, not that, not that, not that. Log files, we're gonna have a lot to delete. Let's star these now.
Choices. Drink water.
Okay, maybe the password isn't on his ePhone. Maybe it's on... Oh, wait, maybe I have to run the EOS crack now that I'm in? EOS device scan? Maybe I do that? Ugh, insufficient memory. Okay. No, I'm already here. Okay, I can close that. Exit that. EOS device scan. Will this get us the... Yeah, no, that doesn't get us the password. Okay. So, why don't I go back to... Well, what if I probe the system? What's that going to tell me? Oh, this is what I need to... Nope, there's only 2 ports and 3 are required to crack it, so... That's not gonna work. Scan network? How do we find this guy's password? Well, okay, let's look at his PowerBook Plus. Okay, I am the administrator. Tintin7. Okay, probe this system. Okay, this is already open. View the logs and the file system. Documents. Kelly. What did you do all day? I know, I've been looking for a job. You don't even ask about my life. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm not even that drunk, guys. Oh, somebody is, yeah. Okay. No, that appears not to be a password. IRC login. Archive via bash.org. Stand-up comedy, okay. Data, no. Empty. Well, log. Let's star, remove the logs while we're at it. Try using find. Is find even a thing? Find. Yeah, there is no command find. Okay, I might need to go back to the email for hints on where to find the password. EOS device scanning. Okay. Contract requires access to a target's phone, EOS device. Okay, I did that. Forward information and tools from the contract. Once I have access to the phone, I'm looking to find the password to the owner's email account, one which we know he has synced to the device. Reply with the password and we'll take care of the rest. Okay. See, maybe it's just his password to the phone? EOS device scanning. Okay, wait, that's the one I just read. Okay, admin access on the machine. Checking through the backups made of the device syncs the computer and pretends to be a new wireless sync with the device. Okay, open an essay because you don't. Okay. All the admin passwords are the same. No, EOS security basics. Okay. Note. That's not giving me any information. It just takes up space.
Make good choices.
Close that. Okay, get at it, run it, connect. Log in with. Okay, close that. Oh, maybe exit this. That'll get me. Okay. Password's the same for each OS device. Alright. Okay, Alpine. So, return to the device scanning. So I'm supposed to go to this. View the file system. So I've already done. Yeah, EOS, caps, mail, JStacks. Ah, there we go. Okay, I think maybe this is what they want. The password is Tintin7. Okay, that might be it. Tintin7. Okay, we got this. We got this. Let's erase the logs. RM star. Tintin7. That's probably what they're looking for. Okay, find the reply with that password. Reply. Additional details. Tintin7. Add. Send. There we go. Session saved. Contract successful. I'm now ranked 19 out of 100. Yay. I can get further contracts from the contract database. We got this.
Join in.
Oh, hey! That black X fix that Blackie 60. Sweet ride. Okay, return. Let's go back to the contract database, wherever that is. Here it is. Login. XC project. Bit of a strange request. Someone well-funded asked for some help investigating a coworker's tablet to see if it's being used for personal matters at work. All right. Let's take a look. Hello, civilian. The XT project has need of your assistance. While strictly a quiet and internal matter, it is something I'd personally like investigated, as I've held suspicions on it for some time. I believe one of the prominent research leads on our science team here may be being less productive than she could be. I'd like an outside operative to investigate her tablet and see if anything's out of place or not work-related. Our servers use a centralized data storage system that mirrors files by an ID code. I'd like you to investigate the system and reply to me with the code to any file you think might be worth investigating. So I need to reply with an ID code. The files we're after should have their ID marked at the top, like this. XC Project ID 1111111. Where 1111111 is the ID we're after. All right.
400 pieces of exercise for the entire week once you do them.
All right. 8, 9, 10 squats and 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I reply with the ID of files that are not work-related. Okay. Add that in. XC Project Tablet. What do we need to hack into this one? Probe system. Proxy detected. Okay, so then we need to click the overload button to overload the proxy. Prepare SSH crack. 22. There we go. And then prepare FTP bounce. Oh, we only need one open port, so that's fine. Run port hack. In we go. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Password found. All right. Let's take a look and see what we've got. X. Personal. Laser rifle, flight computers, with xenogenetics. Okay. Penetrator. XC Project ID 4991. UFO power source. 185 credits. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a file. It does say personal. Laser rifle. Sunray. Well, I also have home is empty, log, bin, sys. Okay. Let's just reply with the name of this personal one and call it a day. 4991. Alright. Delete the logs, arm star, and disconnect. DC. Now, let's go back. What is it? 4991. Reply 4991. Add and send. What do they think? Haha, contract successful. Impressive work, civilian. You've been much more thorough than I expected. Looks like the interrogation tooling project is coming along nicely. A little bit more extensive than I would have expected, but we don't question the doctor on these things. At any rate, this was commissioned by the commander. It all seems in order.
Night, Strawberry.
All right, good night, Glebski. Don't forget to talk to your friend and let them know what they need to do to join the server if they're interested. All right, have a great weekend. Okay. Yay. Ho ho ho! I'm ranked 1 of 100. Okay, uh-oh. Aggression must be punished. Ooh, I'm very capable in a small amount of time. There's something that's been bothering me for a while I'd like you to help with. A relatively new but apparently talented hacker by the handle NAIX has been a bit over-aggressive. He claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Macrosoft Incorporated. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our methods may be illegitimate does not mean our intentions are to harm. Yes. By the way, the path to hell is paved with good intentions. Nakes is doing a lot of damage to this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access their servers is attached. The archive should be on that node somewhere. A recently acquired program has been added to the asset server to aid you in this task. Aha. So this is where I'm about to lose it all. And, yes, well, we'll see what happens. Proxy node, XO4. Okay. Return to inbox. Now, should I... Okay, let's go back to our asset server. View the file system, bin... And then we can get SMTP overflow. We can get a new program, SCP, SMTP overflow. All right. Okay, no, I'm not going to log into the iTunes store. Please stop asking me to do that. Okay. Aw, cookie and a glass of milk. Oh, yeah. Generally speaking, sugar before bed is not considered to be the best of ideas, but you know. Here we go. Let's just start out of habit. And DC from here. Alright. Now, shall we do it? Try to hack the hacker? Ooh, are we ready? Maybe let's do all the other contracts first.
And before I completely go, I happened you something about Friday games. Hopefully you will understand and hopefully think about it.
All right. I will give it a thought after the stream is over. Direct and alter. Okay. Mission unavailable. Oh, they're forcing me to hack the hacker. Oh, no. Okay, I must hack the hacker. All right. Well, here we go. We're about to lose chat. I don't want to lose. Okay. Let's
just reply to me
double-check.
when you are done with the stream. I will read it when I wake up.
Okay, well, let's go to my local system. There we go. Get my own system set and going. So let's see here. I need to make sure that there is a shell running on my system. So it's 252, 205, 221, 168. Okay, that's this one. We're gonna trap that one. Just in case. Hopefully to stop the hacker. Okay, and then we're going to... Okay, let's just look at my file system. What have we got? So we have SSH crack, FTP bounce, EOS device scan, and SMTP overflow. Let me write down that SMTP overflow is a thing, so I don't forget it in the moment. Okay. SMTP overflow. That will get into the SMTP port. Okay. And sure. And SSH crack. All right. And then make sure that I have copies of these things in my personal stash. So we're going to go back to here and copy SMTP overflow to /home/dash. STASH. Oh. CP isn't the right command on this. It's SCP. There we go. Alrighty. So now in my stash I have all 3 of those, so hopefully the hacker won't take those back. Log. Let me place all these logs. Star. Okay. Wish me luck. We're about to hack a hacker. It's gonna be our most dangerous job yet. Okay. Probe the system. Let's see here. Actually, hold on. Let's disconnect. Let's go from... Let's connect to it from here. Yeah, I don't think that'll actually help. I really don't. Okay. Proxy node. Yeah, because it still shows this, like I have no idea how to DC from here. Actually, wait, what if I just go here? Okay, I've disconnected from my main system. But it still shows this one's green. Okay, I think there's no way I can stop the hacker from hacking me back. So, well, we'll just do it. Here we go. Probe the system. Proxy detected. Okay. Overload the proxy. Overload the proxy. We gotta work fast. Alright, we're gonna do SSH crack 22. FTP.
I'm going to a hackathon
bounce,
near the end of the month.
21.
Any tips?
Oh, fun. Meet people and have fun. And then we're gonna do SMTP overflow 25. We're gonna get in. Oh, insufficient memory. Okay, I gotta wait until this one finishes. There we go. Okay, now I can do that. And then port hack. Okay, wait, what am I supposed to do once I get here? Oh no. Let me just DC. Let's just DC. Cause I forget what I was doing here. Back. Disconnect. Okay. I remember I'm supposed to hack the hacker, but not what I'm supposed to do once I get there. Delete what he stole. Okay. The archive should be on the node somewhere, so it's the Macrosoft data. I'm supposed to delete what he stole. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, we are gonna go back to my inbox. Okay. Back to here. Proxy node. Okay. Probe the system. And let's do it. Overload, overload. Port hack. Okay, no. We need to do SMTP overflow. And then we need to do FTP bounce. And we need to do SSH crack. As soon as there's space. There we go. Careful, careful. And, okay, and FTP bounce. Need 3 open ports. Okay, port hack. Once I get all the way in. There we go. Come on, come on. Working on it, working on it, working on it. Okay, port hack. 53 seconds remaining. 52, 51, 50. Okay. View the file system. Go in and look at home. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, RM Macrosoft RAID archive. And then we're gonna, okay, delete that log RM star. There we go. And then 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Disconnect. Whew. Okay, we disconnected. But I have a feeling things are about to go very bad. Trace ended. Connection null. Okay. Uh-oh. Incoming connection. Trigger. Triggering my trap. Disconnected. All right. Let's trap that. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Nakes is mailing me. This is where we stopped last time. Yes, okay, we need... No, that is not the kind of music we need. We need some, like, high-energy hip-hop music here. Yes, all right. There we go. Okay. Seriously? You think you can just F with my staff and leave without consequences? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Do you think I wouldn't find you? You're a pathetic script kitty. You couldn't hack a punny pot without your precious buttons and scroll bars. Say goodbye to your X server, idiot. Nakes. Okay. Return to inbox. All right. So I go back here. Oh, maybe having that trap set worked. View logs, bin, sys. Okay. Why don't we SCP X server to X server to /home /X server .sys.backup. Okay. There we go. I now have an X server. Yeah, let's also make a copy of my OS config. SCP OS config to home OS config sys.backup. Okay, there we go. We now have some more copies of backup things. Maybe I should do that for the boot config too. SCP boot config /home /boot config .dll.backup. Make a backup of that. And SCP net config /net config net cfgx.dll backup. And then what is this notes reopener.bat? True. Okay. So did I just survive? Because I had that shell running with the trap and I triggered the trap and I forked bombed him out of there? Why is this song in my hip hop folder? Okay. Let's try a different. This is not a hip hop folder. What is this? Okay. Let's go to, how about, well, hey, why not? We'll just go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, how about, oh, I know. How about this folder? There we go. Okay, yes, this is good music for this part. Ha! I survived, Nix. Okay. failed to trigger the track, but at any time, Nakes could hack me. So, anyway, let's go back to the contract database. Just continue on our way. What do you mean, complete existing contracts? Okay. Aggression must be punished. Delete what he stole. I did that. Okay. Reply. Send. Hopefully that'll do. It appears as though you have completed the requested task, at least at a cursory look. Hopefully this community's profile will remain a little civilized for some time longer. While the job appears to be done for now, I'm not entirely convinced there were no other copies. I expected to hear something about it being deleted from one of the Hacker IRC channels I idle in, but nothing so far. Hopefully it's a delayed reaction, or something they're trying to cover up. If you'd like to poke around a little more, be my guest. In the meantime, there is something you could give me a hand with. Someone on those channels has been talking about the job you were investigating. Says he's got the IP of the server the files were taken from. Could you see if you could get it for me? Just reply to this with the IP as an additional text. I ran a simple track on him, and it looks like the data will be where I linked. Thanks. Text. Okay. Here we go. This is farther than I've ever gotten in this game, because the last time I just got blown away by the hacker, but this time I triggered the trap that I had set. I was ready. Okay. But I have a feeling there's going to be more things like that in the future. They're going to get me one of these days. Okay. Connected to Chiron box. Alright. Probe the system. Let's see, have I deleted my... Oh, well, whatever. Have I deleted all my logs? Okay. 3 things necessary. Overload. Overload. Uh-oh, I might need more proxies. Let's go here and run a shell. Shell, and let's have that one also be running overloads. Okay. Okay, overload. Probe system. Okay. Oops, you know what? Let's DC. Let's DC. This is getting too hot. I'm gonna need more proxies. I am gonna need more proxies. Okay, let's go. Who do I want to use as a proxy? Let's use point clicker. Okay, login. That. Complete. Set up a shell. And then we're gonna view the logs and RM star. Okay, we now have an additional shell to use. And let's use another shell. Okay, so we have one at Marburg. Yeah, let's use Viper too. Okay, we're gonna set up a shell at Viper. Can I set up a shell without even logging in? Oh wait, did I delete my logs? I don't even remember. Okay. And then let's load the first sister logs. Okay, RM star. Okay. Remove all those logs. Now we're gonna have more overload shells available, so we should get into the proxy faster. Okay, so then clicker, make sure all of these logs are removed. Yes, those are removed. And make sure that these logs are removed. Ooh, yeah, I didn't remove those. Remove all those logs too. Okay, so now all these yellow ones are shells. So we have more things available for the overload when we actually go to the most recent one. Which one was it? Oh, where is it? Okay. Hopefully. Chiron box. This one. Okay. Here we go. Let's probe that system. And, oh, proxy's already bypassed. What's that? Okay, well, SSH crack 22. Okay, now it's starting. And then SMTP. Okay, how about FTP bounce? 21. And SMTP. What? Where's my SMTP thing? Why is that not working? 58 seconds. I need another one. Okay, now SMTP. There we go. SMTP overflow. 25. All right. Yikes. I've only got 30 seconds remaining. No, port hack. Port hack. Get ready. Get ready. Go. Uh-oh. Wait, is this guy coming back? Okay, port hack. You know what? Let's just 14, 13. I'm not getting in. Okay, DC. We're just DCing. That's not gonna be enough. Okay. We need to figure out how to do this a little faster. This guy's gonna get us. This guy is going to get us. Where did you learn all these commands? Where did I learn all these commands? Oh, I did the tutorial. That's how I did it. Oh, and I just realized that I accidentally made it so that I can no longer view chat. Hold on. Let me bring up chat again. My apologies, chat. Okay. Yeah, RFRM the whole system. Yeah, get that, hacker. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's a fork bomb. Okay. Woo. All right. Hack back. Yes, hackathon. Okay. Here we go. Well, let's give this another try. Okay, so this time I'm going to have to go faster. And I'm going to have to be running multiples of these in at the same time. Okay, here we go. I have a feeling I'm going to get blown away soon. Okay, wait, I'm an admin? Really? Well, let's remove these logs first. I guess I got in last time. And now it's okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, this gives me a little bit more leisure. Okay, Microsoft Docs. Okay, 168.61. Okay, store that. Okay, 168.61. How... Write this down. Here. Screenshot. Microsoft storage servers. That's all we need to know. Okay. But while we're here... Oh. I'll get you some McDonald's if you come. Oh, that makes it so much more... Okay, these are little script kiddies, aren't they? Who cares about procedural grass animations? I want content. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's go remove these logs. Star. And now DC. I think I survived. Okay. So, we're going to reply with the additional details, which I also helpfully kept a screenshot of. All right, Microsoft servers. IP address. Oops. Okay. 161.61. Oh wait, no, 168.61.82.246. Make sure I didn't typo that. Add. Send. Whoa, congratulations! It appears as though you've completed the requested task. Hopefully, this community's profile will remain a little more civilized for some time longer. While your current service to Entropy is greatly appreciated, it's become clear that this organization will not satisfy you. To be honest, Entropy was never going to be a big player in the hacker world. I created it to be a sort of goodwill front to what's very quickly deteriorating public image of the hacker subculture. While I hope that you'll continue to help out if Entropy needs you, you've more than deserved this offer. I'm a member of a rather more powerful, invite-only hacker group known as CSEC. A group which contains only exceptional hackers and computer security experts, where I think you'd fit right in. Oh, thank you for the lurk! Okay. I've set a request for you to receive an invite, and you should receive an email from them shortly with an acceptance test. Know that I do not do this lightly. An invite to this group is highly sought after in some circles. Good luck, Tex. Nice. Okay, we're moving up in the world. Greetings, Strawberry. The CSCC group is an invite-only group of talented hackers and digital security experts. We offer substantial knowledge and resources to exceptional individuals to create a community of shared learning, information, and progress. As a member of our group has extended an invitation for you to join our organization. As an administrative detail, we'll require a small demonstration of your abilities and knowledge in order for you to be accepted into the group. To continue, please reply to this email with the password you will find associated with your name on one of our test servers. If you have any difficulties, we recommend you consult the Network Education Archives. Congratulations, and good luck. CSCC Invitation Gauntlet and the Network Education Archives. Well, let's try the Network Education Archives first. Okay, here we go. Proxy server quick guide. Okay, shells on other computer, blah blah blah. We already know that. Okay. EXE files. Yup, we already know that. Okay. Shells. Overload. Trap. We did that. Fork bomb. Okay. Yup. Okay. Firewall analysis and solutions. Ooh. Firewalls have been around for a very long time in computer security. Alright. They can be configured to prevent all security-critical traffic, unless it's prefixed by a firewall solution, often referred to as a password to end users, though there's a distinct difference between the two. In this situation, the firewall solution will need to be provided before an unsyndicated login attempt can be attempted, effectively meaning that any known password cracking software will be useless while a firewall is active. Firewall complexity can be examined with the Analyze command. Running the analyze command multiple times will automatically detect patterns in the response data headers and will eliminate characters it can guarantee are not a part of the correct firewall solution. Once a potential solution is found, the command solve firewall solution can be used to attempt to syndicate. Okay, so basically, we analyze multiple times until we get the firewall password, and then we do solve firewall password. Okay, let's make a note so we don't forget. Analyze multiple times for a firewall, then solve solution. Okay, so I don't forget. Yes, I forget lots of things. In some sense, that's a good thing for my kids. I don't remember the bad stuff that they do, but it means that I sometimes forget other things that I shouldn't forget. Okay. Here we go. Let's give it a try. Okay, so back. What else do we need to know? Proxy servers advanced. Ooh. Secondary computer I have to target through. Which filters and caches. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Upper memory limit. Oh, overloading it is too difficult with a single machine. Well, yeah, that's why I have a bunch of them. Okay. Traces, passive. Okay. Hostile. Okay, active and passive traces. Passive trace tends to detect. Okay. Passive trace can, in theory, be prevented from completing by using a self-induced crash at the exact time that the ping arrives from the hostile server, giving it no return. It assumes the packet never arrived. OS level integration is not a feature on recognized OS. Okay, effective tracking method. All right. And active traces. Okay. An active trace is a tracking effort undertaken by an individual working against either logs left by a careless hacker. Make sure we delete our logs, folks. Generally done by attempting to breach security on nodes used to observing connection route logs. Active trace can be prevented. Leaving a chain on the connection link, such as the server has nothing to follow. Okay. So just get rid of a chain on the connection link. Okay. Well, there's the network education archives, and now we'll go back there. Might as well view our logs. Oh, okay. Well, we have a log in here? No, we do not. Okay. Won't worry about it. Let's go to the initiation gauntlet. Interesting. Right along the line. Okay. Well, let's begin. Probe the system. I'm guessing there's gonna be a firewall. Okay, so analyze. A-N-A-O. Analyze. Alright, analysis. Pass 0. Let's try it again. Oh, I see. More and more of this is gonna be zeros. Alright. Just keep doing it? Pass 3, yep, we're getting more zeros each time. Oh, but then there's a K and an R and an A. We're getting there. Haha. Okay. Kraken. Kraken. Let's see if we can get through this firewall. Solve. Kraken. Woohoo! Alright, now let's try our SSH crack on port 22, see if that works. And then we'll also do our FTP bounce. Our good old standards. 21. Uh-oh, error! Error! Okay. Oh, insufficient memory for that. Okay, well, let's try SMTP overflow on 25. How much memory does that take? That fits. That fits in memory. Okay. And then port hack. Once we're done there. Okay, port hack. Let's go. Ha 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 ha. I am administrator of this system. Okay. Login. Admin pass easy. Okay, and let's take a look, see what we've got. Test. Continue. Continue to linked server to advance to the next stage of the test. Okay, what is the linked server? Okay, new folder. Data. Data. New folder. IRC log. There we go. Now open the credit card mail from pile A and find the business. Take the coupons from pile B and stuff. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. Demanded my money back. Okay. Okay, they got a check in the mail from Visa for 33 cents. Nice. Okay, test. Logs. Let's remove our logs. Out of habit. What else have we got here? So we're still looking for my password. Okay. Continue to linked server to advance to next stage of the test. What is the linked server? Oh, wait, maybe I should scan. Let's scan the network. Yep, there it is. Okay, scan complete. All right, let's go remove the logs again. Okay, and go to the next part of the gauntlet. All right. Can I just log in? No. Probe the system. Let's see what this takes. Proxy detected. Overload to proxy. With multiple computers. Okay, and then SSH crack 22. As soon as this is done, we will start that. There we go. And then SMTP overflow 25. Here we go. We only need 2 ports, and then we're gonna port hack it. Good old port hack. Nothing beats port hack. Oh, wait, what does that say? Why can't I run port hack? Oh, I guess the other one just wasn't done getting out of memory yet. All right. Port hack. There we go. Gauntlet 2. Log in. Medium, easy, medium. Okay. And then take a look at what they've got here. Continue. Continue to link server to advance. But let's see what else they've got. More data. More IRC logs. Oh. Yes. Yes, dude next to me. I mean you. Kind of creepy. It is kind of creepy to watch somebody type. Okay. Oh. Alright. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the Princess of Moab. King James Version. Why, yes, this is the thing that happened. Oh. Please don't swear. Nice. Okay. Remove the logs. Go back and scan the network. New server. Okay. Running the gauntlet. And then, okay, so scanning the network doesn't add to the logs. Interesting. Let's get into CSCC gauntlet number 3. Oh, a proxy and a firewall. Well, let's overload. Uh-oh, and when we try to overload the proxy, then we need to do that. Okay, so then firewall. Analyze. Analyze. Uh-oh, we gotta go fast. Analysis is in progress. Analyze. 73 seconds remaining. Oh no. Okay, is this it? Yes, that's it. Okay, now we need to do solve. Kunkka. Kunkka. Okay, no command. Oh, solve. No. No typos allowed. Okay. Enabled. Syndicated UDP traffic enabled. Now I need 3 cracks. Uh-oh. SSH crack 22. Let's go. And then we need SMTP overflow 25. We have 33 seconds. 31. Insufficient memory? No. Okay, now we go. And then FTP's bounce 21. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Insufficient memory. No. 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, we gotta get in. Let's DC. 1. Yeah. We're gonna DC. Not gonna do that. Not gonna make it. Okay. Let's make sure that my own home system is properly trapped. Make sure that is trapped. Okay. Well, gauntlet number 3. Let's try again. Running the gauntlet. Oh, those are already in. Okay, now we're gonna port hack it. All right. Oh, thank you for the push-ups and the squats. Just a moment. Okay, we've got 30 seconds or whatever here. So, view the file system. Go home, test, invitation passwords. I'm just gonna screen grab that. Okay, strawberry, ABX something or other. Gift, SCP, web server worm.exe, make copy. Log.
420 pieces of exercise for the entire week once you dot them.
Okay. Remove all the logs and DC. Woohoo! All right, we have a password. Let's give it a try. Okay, but first, let us do the exercise. Here we go. Thank you, Pepsi Train. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Oh my goodness, this has been a long stream. But we got in to the next. Well, okay. Let's reply. I think this might be the end of stream. Let's reply. Okay. Reply to this email with a password you will find associated with your name on one of our test servers. There we go. Reply. Additional details. I took a screenshot. Where is it? Screenshots. Okay. Strawberry. ABX07CC9. Oops. Click in the window. ABX07 CC9. Add. And send. Ho 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 ho! We're in! Strawberry, well done passing the automated test. Not everyone manages it, which kind of makes you think, why were the invited in the first place? Why were the invited in the first place, really? So, you're on to round 2, which means I get to make something up, which means something fun. I've got something good in mind for you. Shouldn't be too easy either. I want you to break into the CFC servers and find me the 11 secret herbs and spices. Oh! Like the KFC. Okay. Well, I don't know about this. This does seem to be, like, beyond the hacker ethics, but somebody's given me a quest with a question mark atop the top of their head. But I don't know about this, so I think we might have to do this the next time somebody requests Hacknet on a Friday game. All right. CFC.com exists? Oh, okay. Where does CFC... Yeah, you know what? Don't click on strange web links. Okay. Although I could imagine... Well, I mean, pretty much all of the TLAs exist because getting a 3-letter website is prestigious. They're all pretty expensive if you want to buy them. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think that is enough for today. If you have a recommended person to raid, please do put it in the chat. Well, first I will see if anybody on Twitch is playing Hacknet other than us. Let's take a look. Hacknet. It looks like I am the only person in all of Twitch playing Hacknet. 3 viewers, you 3. Although I have 4 viewers. Okay, anyway. Looks like we do not have a Hacknet person to raid. So let's look for a smaller Minecraft streamer to raid, shall we? Oh, we almost raided MEQ the other day. Shall we raid MEQ today? Let's do it. Raid EMYKYU. There we go. Alrighty. We have 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers ready to raid MEQ in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye everybody, and goodbye.